I'm Danielle Bryk. I've been renovating homes for 10 years.
This is maybe my favorite tool now.
Look how fast that is. And I have a real passion for tackling tough home renovation projects.
I've always hated painting ceiling.
This week, I'm embarking on a gigantic 1,200 square foot basement renovation with the smallest working budget ever.
Is it bad? Just lay it on me.
It is. I'm not working. 18 to 19. 15 to 20.
You know, it's a big basement.
It's a raw, unfinished basement with potential. But Jackie and Stuart want more than they can afford.
We want as much open space as we can.
I really want hardwood,
Storage,
a washroom,
a basement, playroom,
the man cave.
an office.
That's all I asked for.
But that's not everything. A construction oversight is bleeding my budget.
I had to stick an extra 9-pot light. It's costing about $1,500.
Playing havoc with what Jackie and Stuart want.
The only thing I can do is get rid of the subfloor and find an alternative.
And just when I think I have it all under control,
You knew we wanted carpet going down.
Where am I going to pull money from at this point?
today I'm helping Jackie and Stuart, who are parents of 2 adorable girls.
Bananas, strawberries, or some raspberries. Strawberries.
They're hoping I can not only transform their basement, but also get rid of some parental guilt.
We had to displace Emma to give Zoe a room. We took away Emma's playroom.
Oh, look how high these ceilings are.
Yeah, it's
Whoa,
nice.
that's a good start.
It's a good start.
This is a fantastic open space, and that is so rare for a basement. So you want to finish the whole space, top to bottom?
Yeah,
Yes.
if we can, yeah. My 5-year-old, her playroom was upstairs,
Right.
and we need that for the baby. We basically put all of her toys and junk into the office, and it's just a shamble, and it's right where the cat's litter box is near there, and it's just really not a fun place for her to play. And I'd really like her to have a place that she can call her own. We want as much open space as we can,
Right.
but have the option of having a room, whether it's to put workout equipment in it or see
Yes.
patients. I'm a physiotherapist, and maybe I could do some private work there and put a plinth up and work with patients.
What's her name?
This is Zoe.
She's so beautiful. I can't believe.
There's a rough in here, so we're hoping to have a washroom.
They have a roughed-in bathroom as well, so they'd like to finish that. 3-piece or like with a bath or
No, just a shower.
No bath.
Yep.
Okay.
Our big debate is the flooring. I really want hardwood or laminate.
yeah.
She wants carpet, and
And the reasoning is
not-
for animals. I mean, it's easier to keep it clean with the laminate. You
Yes.
just vacuum and done.
Yep.
But
You want it to feel cozy.
Yeah, and I want my
Yeah.
kid to be able to do cartwheels.
Once again, I'm in that awkward position of pleasing one client and disappointing the other. Oh, if your arms are tired, I'll take care. Truthfully, I'm not really listening to what they're saying. I'm just like a little distracted.
So this area here is really what I'm envisioning to be the man cave. The TV here and some kind of couch.
Just a couch, something
That's all I asked for.
He really wants a man cave, a little bit of man space. How much money have you guys set aside for this project?
I think she's crying already. So,
That's right. That's how we feel, though.
is it bad? Just lay it on me.
It is. I'm not working. 18 to 19. 15 to 20.
You know, it's a big basement.
And for what they're hoping for, it's practically impossible. If you're saying the most important part is to create a play space for Emma,
A man zone and physical therapy room for you, Jackie.
then we'll focus on that. I really don't see the bathroom happening at that budget. I'm hoping that we can frame in the bathroom for later use.
Jackie and Stuart have big plans for their 1,200 square foot unfinished basement, but unfortunately, their budget is only $20,000. I plan to divide it into 4 separate spaces: a playroom, a man zone, a massage therapy room, and an unfinished bathroom. I'm also going to install hardwood floors throughout. For Emma and Zoe's playroom, I'll create an art center, a play area, and plenty of storage. I'll furnish Stuart's man zone with a great comfy sectional, a big screen TV, a media unit, and a unique window treatment. Finally, in Jackie's physical therapy room, I'll create a spa-like atmosphere with a wall mural and her massage equipment.
So this is demo day without demolition. We're ready to jump right in for the framing and, no demo, no getting dirty today, which means no taking my frustrations out.
Jackie and Stuart's basement has been insulated and vapor barriered, but there's no existing framing, so we're going to build new walls. Now that this is all straight, we're gonna attach it into the floor using a ram set. And this is awesome. Look how fast that is.
This is like gunpowder. This is maybe my favorite tool now.
200 more feet to go.
That's a lot of square footage in here. Eek. This space is really coming together. It's totally taking shape. Walls, rooms have been framed.
Electrical's been done, and it's time to hang some drywall.
You know, truthfully, I'm a little concerned because we are running out of money already just because of the sheer square footage of this place. Like, it's a lot of drywall, it's a lot of framing.
By the time this place is taped and plastered, I'll have spent $15,000 out of the $20,000 budget.
And this is supposed to be a special space. I mean, they're feeling really guilty about displacing Emma, and so they want it to be fantastic. And I don't know that I can deliver that. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. So we're gonna be staggering the seams just to make the wall stronger.
You need a smaller tool belt. Come on, that thing's a loincloth on you.
Rob's a ball buster. There's no two ways about it. It's just you take the easy work.
Well, I don't know if it's easy, it's just, it's higher work. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
See the ceiling? No ladder?
Water off a duck's back. See? It's intimidating, isn't it?
Stuart is looking for hardwood, which we can't afford, and Jackie wants carpet, which I think is just not the right idea for what this space is going to be. They have pets, they have kids.
I'm actually working on a basement.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for a very durable, warm, plank kind of flooring.
The myriad of different choices is incredible. If you're looking beachy, rustic, you can go down that route. If you want something, that's more traditional timber, you've got those choices.
I'm really drawn to this sort of silvered. Hang on 1 second. Oh, this is Rob. Hey, Rob. I've actually found a great floor.
You're going to need it. That massive bulkhead that we had to make in the basement here, I had to stick an extra 9 pot lights in. It's costed about $1,500.
Are you serious?
Because of all the money that got soaked up in this bulkhead, I don't have the money to put a subfloor down here. It's just too much.
Are you kidding me? I don't know what bothers me more, the fact that we're out $1,500 on a really tight budget, or that Rob has done this without asking me.
Jackie really needs me to help convert part of their basement into a workspace, but most importantly, a playroom for their daughter, Emma.
To give Zoe a room, we took away Emma's playroom.
While Stuart hopes I can give him a space of his own.
But I'm envisioning to be the man cave.
All for $20,000. Now, an unforeseen construction cost has deteriorated my budget and my plans for the basement floors.
We don't have enough money for a subfloor. We are $1,500 over because of this bulkhead and these lights. Okay, Rob, I'm gonna have to figure something out. I'll call you back. The only thing I can do at this point is get rid of the subfloor and find an alternative that we can do right on top of the concrete.
Oh, not to worry. There is another option. You prepared to do a little install yourself?
Always. Tim says he's got a product that I can use that I can put right on top of this floor. I just pray it's not ugly. Right, look at that.
It's a very unique solution which keeps this floor stable and free from movement. So just drop the plank in, up against the previous one, and down it goes.
I think this is a great product for the basement because it's durable, it's warm, and it's budget friendly. It's perfect, I'll take it. Yay. I'm just building up this door frame. It's a little bit too tall, so I need this extra 2x4. I could have done that. Oh, look at this, I could have done that. Perfect. So this is going to be the future bathroom. They can do it at a later date. I had to make that call. It was a really tough choice because I know that they really wanted it, but we just didn't have it in the budget. But honestly, they told me that the whole purpose of this renovation was to get a space for Emma. So if that was the case, I spent everything we had finishing the rest of the space. So when you're joining two pieces, rather than doing a butt joint, if you do it on an angle like this and layer it, you're gonna be able to pin it and hold the two pieces so it keeps it together better. It is amazing how finished trim makes a room feel. You know what I mean? Like it goes from just being drywall to really truly feeling finished. I've always hated painting ceiling. How do you take a big open drywalled space and give it any kind of flavor when you're working on a budget? Today I'm gonna try to do that a little bit, just with paint. So this is gonna be the playroom. She's a 5-year-old girl, so I picked this sort of pinky purple. You know, I didn't want to do the whole playroom pink, but I just thought this would be fun. Totally painful. I am going to be doing a feature wall in the physiotherapy room. I picked this mural because I want to bring in a sense of nature, a sense of health into this room, which is going to be the physical therapy room. But this specifically because I really thought the colors were so subtle and would blend with the rest of the space. I'm feeling really good about this. All of the painting's done, any wall treatments are done, and now I just have the floor to install, and I really think that's going to make such a big difference. It's just going to finish the entire space. Because we don't have a subfloor and because we've got a painted concrete floor, we really didn't have a lot of options in terms of what we could use down here. But what we did find is this fantastic product that can go directly on top of the concrete. It's perfect for the kids and really, really easy to install. This is a loose lay installation, meaning there's no glue, there's no nails. It's held together by its own weight and pressure. So once all of the pieces are together, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. It's really quite solid. So I'm just gonna do a fresh coat of paint on these stairs. It's a great way to clean it up. It's gonna really just bring that look that's upstairs all the way down into the basement. It'll be a nice transition between the two floors. Hello?
Hi, Danielle, it's Jackie. I am actually calling because I was thinking about something. I was wondering, we never talked about the stairs, and I just wanted to make sure you knew we wanted carpets going down.
I got nothing else. Like, where am I going to pull money from at this point?
An entire 1,200 square foot basement renovation on a $20,000 budget seemed impossible as is.
You know, it's a big basement.
But an additional $1,500 hit on the budget made matters worse.
Okay, Rob, I'm gonna have to figure something out. I'll call you back.
That's not all. A request from Jackie has me reeling.
You knew we wanted carpets going down.
So you want to do carpet on the stairs?
Yeah.
My guess is it's going to cost about $400 to carpet these stairs.
With the baby going to be crawling soon and just carrying her, it's a lot easier on the stairs.
As soon as she says the baby's going to be crawling on it, though, like, what am I going to say? So I'm going to make it work. Okay. You know what? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just gonna have to get creative with the decor. We'll make it work. Carpeting the stairs was the kind of last straw for this budget. The only place left for me to take any money from is these last-minute decorations.
Mom, these aren't even that good. Look at them.
It's bring your kid to work day. So I've brought Billy with me so he can help me do some fun little projects.
How come one kid gets the gold and the other kid doesn't?
Then I was thinking maybe I'll just do the word imagine on a separate area.
Imagine? Didn't you do that before, Mom?
You know what, Billy? Maybe you should have stayed home with Dad for take your kid to work day. You know why? A little bit more.
It's so pretty. Look at that.
Billy gave me the idea to make it look like a stamp.
Oh, you're so smart. It's wet paint.
Well, I know, but
It's so pretty.
Basements are tricky. I mean, often the ceilings are a little bit low and the windows are so short. So I'm doing a treatment with this window where I put a mirror underneath it. Now I'll just stay here like this for a while. And then I'm gonna have blinds on top, and it's gonna give the illusion that the window goes all the way down. And when the blinds are slightly open, you'll see the reflection, and it'll look like it's a window. These are the little details that I'm really hoping are gonna take this space and make it special. So I'm just gonna hold it here for a while. It should take 5 to 10 minutes before it sets. Jackie and Stuart are feeling so guilty about Emma feeling displaced, and so I hope that these few things that I've been able to do on this tight budget are enough for them.
I knew it was going to be a challenge taking on Jackie and Stuart's basement renovation with only a $20,000 budget.
They're feeling really guilty about displacing Emma, and so they want it to be fantastic, and I don't know that I can deliver that.
And I was right. A new bulkhead and additional pot lights set me back and forced me to find Jackie and Stuart an alternative flooring option.
How do we not have money for a subfloor?
An unexpected carpet install left me with practically no money.
I'm just gonna have to get creative with the decor.
But finally, I pulled it off. The real question is, with all these budget woes and design changes, have I delivered? Have I created the basement they wanted?
In a lot of ways, this job has been challenging for me with the budget being so tight. You know, I know how important this space is for them, and I just hope it's special enough.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
This is fantastic.
Unbelievable.
You were able to keep it open and yet separate it.
Yes.
Which is
Right.
remarkable. My eyes are popping.
You did an amazing job. I'm so happy. The floor is like unbelievable.
It's really cool. It's a nice, like, sort of soft
Yeah, I was just
surface.
gonna say, you can feel the return.
Yes,
It's nice.
and it's actually really warm.
Can't stop looking at the floors. It's
yeah, it's
amazing.
perfect. Oh my God, look at the pictures.
Oh, these are all, you guys have such incredible photos.
Oh, I love this.
Everyone loves a gallery wall, but mapping out the frames can be really tedious. So to make it easy, I ordered a box kit online that came with all of the frames and a paper template to make a perfect picture wall in minutes.
So this is your man cave. your version of a man cave. I know you said you wanted a man cave, but I very much tried to keep the feel of what was going on in the rest of the house, which is really sophisticated, really elegant.
I love how the windows are draped.
Isn't that cool how it looks like it?
looks like
the window goes all the way down.
While this room looks expensive, I was able to work within the budget by buying floor model furniture, repurposing some of their own items, and filling the space with affordable accessories.
I love it. I will definitely be spending a lot of time down here.
Let's check out the physical therapy room.
Wow.
I've set it up as a physical therapy room because that'll make Jackie's life easier as she transitions back into work and she starts to work from home.
Look at that wallpaper, that's crazy.
Yeah, it kind of just adds a little bit of texture.
It does, and it's a fantastic feel.
Calming feel.
Yeah.
So if she does treat anyone down here, it's very peaceful.
Calm and serene, just like life with 2 young kids.
You captured it.
I know this was the whole reason for your renovation, but a playroom for the girls.
Wow, a playroom, an art studio.
absolutely.
Do homework when they're older. Look, Emma and Zoe.
Some pink paint and spray painted letters give this room a custom feel, even though it's affordable, big box store furniture.
I love the ceiling, the pink ceiling.
Oh, no,
big
yeah.
Hey, you
Just a little surprise.
This is like a whiteboard they can.
Wow.
Yeah, they can
anything.
show it.
Fantastic.
And it's magnetic.
A dry erase board is a cheap and kid-friendly way to style a room.
In an age where it's very much about screens and technology, I like to go old school. The art table, reading nooks, little tents or teepees. These are the things that I feel are so important to development in children. I just wanted to create a really special space, especially for Emma, for both girls, but I know that you were feeling so guilty about sort of taking over her playroom.
This is closing a chapter. It's just, I'm excited to move forward and watch our family grow and
Oh, that's so lovely. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. You guys are amazing parents. You really are.
This is a dream.
So nice of you to do this for the kids. So actually from here you get the vantage point of really how big this space is. And so budget-wise, we ended up coming in at just over 20,000, at 21,900. So
We could live with that.
to me, it's not pretty rooms. It's about creating the space that you want to live your life in. It's really rewarding for me to see the family enjoying the space.
I love this room.
I'm